Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set. I'm going to have a little bit of a slower start because a couple things I want to double check. So I've been trying to get this stream preview for a new chat window that can combine other chats on Rumble. So I want to this out. Yeah, here's the problem with Rumble. It keeps on going to this single YouTube channel. But I'm wondering if that is YouTube took a moment to load on up. Cautious. Fires 4. Also, those who are watching and wondered why I wasn't streaming yesterday, I've been mentioning beforehand I had basically lack of sleep issues, and last night I only had 4 hours, or the night before, but last night I actually got a full 8 hours. So I feel great getting a full 8 hours. Everything's good. I'm just curious. Or do a test on YouTube. How do Nope. I really need to take time to look at this. Wait, enable extension. Okay, there we go. Trigger fake message. Okay. That. I do a test here. That pulls it up there. Good. YouTube is good. It pulls up there. Now let's try a test on the Rumble channel. And to not pull it up here. Okay, so I still can't get Rumble to work over. Get rid of that and worry about that later. Alright, let's go and get started then. Actually, I still need to check my other computer. Oh, I'm really out of it. Spent too much time failing. And everything's good to go on my stream, so let's actually find a replay and actually get the stream started. Got recent replays, very good. A little bit short. Oh, perfect. Japanese, Delhi Sultanate. Two of the players that had the highest viewership on my YouTube channel. What more could I ask? Delhi Sultans also is nice to see because that's one of the least played factions, at least in the rank side cover. Either way, we'll get started. Greetings everyone, and great here with another Age Empires 4 replay. Spawn on bottom left side as the orange Japanese of L. Louis MT. Spawn on top right side as the magenta Delhi Sultanate. We have Beastie, and I just noticed he's going straight for stone. We're gonna line the gold passive drop off, so he may be eyeing for either a fast mounted bannerman or a secondary town center, maybe for a daimyo manor. There's a lot of stone items that Japanese items confess to early on. We'll find out soon enough. And of course here we got berries being collected on up. Both civilizations have access to good berry collection, though a little less so for orange until they get some research going. This R9, this one villager there on that berry deposit should rely just to collect onto sheep, but a little bit of traversement time will also hurt economy collection, so keeping the village there is probably fine. The tower will increase berry collection up by 25%. The base collection rate of berries is 0.67. Just imagine 2/3. And the collection rate of sheep is 0.75 or 3/4. Increasing by 25% from 0.67 by 25% is roughly makes it similar to, I think it's slightly better than sheep collection. I don't know, my offhand math is incorrect, but I believe it would be slightly better than standard sheep collection. Here, a storehouse now being employed in field, which will give him more free farms, and generates wood when farms become maxed out. So you get the wood generation earlier, sooner rather than later, because there's not enough room there for the storehouse. And it is universal drop-off location, so you can drop off the wood there as well. That's just a minor benefit of free lumber camp. You save 50 wood there. Seeing how much Japanese saves on the drop-off points, you don't have to build mills, just build a farmhouse, which is basically getting a free mills, because as you still want to build farmhouses for the population space. You save on building a blacksmith with a forge, so you save about 100 wood there. Japanese drop-off points, I really wish the Mongols' gears should just cost 50, since they're such a pain in the ass to move around. Just go make it cost 50 and call it good. Because right now they cost like 100. Which is really overpriced. I just thought I saw engineers, they did get cancelled. As well, I probably should bring up the screen on my other window because I need to monitor that. We got an outpost here. He's still collecting a bit of stone, or not really. Of course, got the daimyo manor. We got a Hardened Spearman research. You don't see a stable for a fast bannerman, but you can always go for the katana bannerman. There's this stable there that will give him the mounted bannerman into deployment. That's the only way the Japanese can get heavy cav in Age 2. It is the bannerman, so you have a small deployment that even probably the king in Age 2. And you're going to get one king. At least one king at a time. We're just lying for a little bit of palisade walls there, and that scout's just being annoying. That's not even a great block there, because with our caster vision, we know that's just the end of the walls there. that's just annoying level tier placement of the scout. Got Geyser Raiders trying to charge before. Got a handful of spearmen here. Geyser Raiders are pretty common for Delhi Sultan, hence why he's going for a fast spearman. No fast bannerman just yet. The bannerman will receive bonus damage from the Ghazi Raider. Archer range is not being pulled in the field. He may have been eyeing for the mounted bannerman, but I think at this point in time he may opt not to go for one. Do now have the level 2 wheelbarrow berry collection research. And that will make it easy for the mathematics. I'm assuming the multipliers don't stack on each other. Actually, generally in this engine, but they don't use the apply modifiers anymore. If the resource collection rate is additive, then plus 50% makes this go from berry collection go from 0.67 to 1. so it makes even berry collection even better than even boar. Gazi Raiders charging way forward, just get inside the outpost there. Arrow slits on the way. We're also got an outpost here. But if they're more conflictive together, that means it does provide a bit of compounding effect. And honestly, I need to slow down and take a look at that if it's additive or more conflictive. Because, as I mentioned before about this engine, I'm a Company Heroes 2 modder. And this is the same engine as Company Heroes 2, though it has gone through drastic changes. In which how the modifiers are applied in Company Heroes 2 is different. It may be additive at this point in time. I don't know. Horseman charge by 4, Spearman advances, get some good damage there. Gazi Raider does go down there. Multiple Gazi Raiders are starting to go on down. We also got the one Bannerman here is a mounted Bannerman, so it does not improve the Spearman capability, but does improve this Horseman's capability. Plus 1 damage, not much, but does make a difference. And the Bannerman does go down there, and the banner will linger for the Horseman. I suppose the Scout also gets some damage. Plus 10% damage going for 1 to 1.1. Wait, got some villagers being grouped on there. Magenta Trial trying to get some of this outpost being built. We do also have the Yumi Archers, or Yumi Arshigaru. I'm definitely going to call them Yumi Archers because of Age of Empires 3, which are a dirt cheap archer variant. Horseman trying to deal with these archers there. The Yumi archers now being hit quite hard. If you're curious what the difference between these two archers, regular archers and Yumi archers have 4 and plus 4, so the damage multiplier is actually getting less than standard multipliers, isn't it? And this is 6 and 5, so yep. So this will be technically 11 damage for Spearman, or this would be just 8. They have less health at 65 health versus just 70. Granted, these guys do have the Tower of Victory. The attack speed's higher. Each is what, 1.62? These are the regular attack speed. They do retain the same range. They have less damage, less health. But they do cost a dirt cheap 65 resources. In person, a Scout, which nobody has any of those alive anymore, costs 70. So these guys are even cheaper than Scouts. The Bannerman is Archer Bannerman, which we do have here. Does improve the damage by 15%. So their damage multiplier can be multiplicative effective, making it a bit more of a standard army unit. And the Bannerman has 1/1 inherent armor. It is not classified as heavy, though I wouldn't be surprised if they ever change this to make these guys classified as heavy, if they ever get to the point where they need to have a slight nerf to them. Either way, these archers trying to engage. Gazi Raiders do not have any range armor just yet. Going for range armor now. Once it gets that range armor going, it will of course greatly reduce the damage you receive. And one that's XI-17 captured. Horseman trying to hit the Scholar, but we've got a Scholar hitting the Scholar, and plus got a Gazi Raider to hit the Horseman. And of course, got the outposts fighting each other, way at each other. But then again, Magenta's actually hitting the Forge and not his opponent's outpost, so Orange's outpost will win. The Forge has the same health as a outpost. Never really thought about that. Blacksmith. Does the Blacksmith have the same amount of health as the Forge? Nope, they have half the health, which makes sense, because it only costs a third. I do still have a handful of Spearmen engage the Gazi Raiders. He's just going for Horsemen. If the Japanese player just focused on Horsemen, he would be just fine. Save the Delegate of Sultan. If they focus on Gazi Raiders, he'd be just fine. Though the Japanese player does still have some Spearmen fear, so maybe not so much. And this is a fortified outpost, so it'll take a bit of time to destroy. Plus 5 torch armor. Though with this many amount of Yumi archers, if their archers going to just do 1 damage, might as well get a lot of archers. So keep this in mind. Yumi archers do much better than other archers against buildings, or Constellation Prize. Archers engaging archers, Gazi Raiders pushing forward. Japanese horseman does stop. Still got a handful of spearmen here. +1 melee damage on the way with Deadly Sultan. And now the, whatchamacallit, outpost does go down. Line of walls there, not fully encapsulating the sacred site, just trying to cause some disruption. At least get some ghosted there. The two builders, not villagers, do go down. Now the gate's just receiving a bit of fire there. Sorry to hear my drink open up. That gate will go down. And it does get a bit of extra damage there. He did snipe the the Bannerman. Yep. Now the Cure Storehouse is going to be providing wood. And right now, Orange is completely out of gold. I don't know how he managed a perfect amount of gold consumption. But now got 3 villagers on gold. Both sides have similar villager counts, 46 versus 45. Orange has killed off 1. Probably those building this outpost here. Army's in 62 versus 55. Army values in favor of Magenta. God's Raiders are more expensive and more powerful horsemen. And Young Archers are less valuable archer. Got in charge there. Still got a handful of orange spearmen mixed on in, which can be very useful. Spearmen are down to 2. One spearman's right here. The other spearman's right here. And the spearman has been focused on down. Did out this outpost firing away, being upgraded with arrow slit. Got some scholars here for healing. Another Bannerman deployed in field, which will greatly help out Orange. Does scout 2 of the scholars there. Gazier is advancing way forward. More walls not going on up. The Bannerman, does Bannerman have range? It does have ever so slightly longer range, making it a little bit more difficult to target. But it's more meant to keep it in proper formation, just keep it in the back. So it's less likely to charge to the front. And of course, the formation there is right in the front middle. That's horrible. I think you may want to relook on that guy, on the formation for that guy. Just after I got done praising, saying, oh, that's slight bit of range, we'll make it so more naturally can back in formation. And here it is, in the formation front and center, literally. Some archers not engaging. Still 4 scholars in the mix. He is building more scholars. See, don't see any more age ups just yet when it comes to resources. Japanese players on his way to aging on up. This one has enough gold to age on up. And actually has no villagers on gold whatsoever, getting all of his gold from the triple sacred sites. He is, of course, getting enhanced gold income from it at 125 rather than just 100. Single Union Archer trying to get that decaptured. Magenta's going to retaliate against that one man. That one man will go down very quickly. More walls here. Started building walls here, then realized, oh look, there's a relic there. Let's get that encapsulated. Down south, got some raiders hitting the spearmen. Does have villagers side 2 outposts. They're not fortified nor upgraded with arrow slits. A couple of the God's raiders do get picked on off. They try to pull back the wounded ones. And good targeting there by Orange. Handful of spearmen coming down south. Those trying to repair up the outpost for a slight moment. All 2 of them there. Spearmen build engage. I think it would have been better to run away at that point in time, because right now he's not trying to run away. or get reinforcements down here. Spearmen will now drive them away. Combat defender now being deployed on the field. We'll probably see the Shinto shrine being plowed, the floating gates. Floating gates. Oh, that deer scattered out pretty wide. Do now the veteran archer research in the way. Like I always say, Magenta, the Deadly Supplement doesn't really have timing attacks. If they manage to pull off timing attack, then their opponents are really far behind. It'll take a long time for him to get his archers upgraded. He may want to play a bit defensively. He's starting getting some lances on the field, which don't require the age up research. Or not the level up research, the veteran research. Always go from... See, he's going for a compound defender, right? So he can get access. He's going, of course, straight to Village Fortress. I can give him extra town centers. Plus, may want to start collecting some stone income for that. She is collecting up a decent number. Also taking time to collect up some deer down here. You now have the veteran archer research now complete, the veteran Yumi archers, which will give them +2 damage like any other archer research, and +2 bonus damage as well. Lancer or Knight, Mounted Samurai I should say, has been spotted. Collecting up quite a bit of stone here. He may go for a village fortress around this gold deposit. Archers engaging archers, Lance before, got a very important Mangonel here, gets a massive hit there. These guys can withstand a volley from the Mangonel, but the subsequent damage is going to be very easy to pick these guys off. Machetta's not going for a keep here to keep the sacred site in his control. May I for a keep around every single one of the sacred sites. May I for a sacred site victory. Archer engaging spearman. Now we're going to see a samurai transition. He's fighting against a good number of archers, so going for the Onobushigas, or Bugishas, or however you pronounce it, is probably not a great idea. But samurai transition wouldn't be half bad. And with the Otachi research, they will have +4 damage against infantry. Slowly but surely, the outpost shall go down. Luckily, Mangonels are soft counter the buildings. So he spread up his force in 2 groups. Villagers migrating down here for gold. There's quite a bit of gold deposits here and a bit of stone. And Japanese cannot get an aged castle age castle. They can only get an imperial age castle. Sort of defeats the purpose of the term castle age, doesn't it? Either way, we do now have the Mounted Samurai moving around. Good number of them. This will distract Magenta, put them in defense. Got the villagers. Brings the venison into the outpost. They can nibble on that while they hide out. Shinto priest, where have you been putting your relics? Your shiro. Was it put inside the barracks and the stable? So not eyeing for the free gold generation yet. running around. They may receive... I'm not sure if they're going to go get any villager kills or not. Does get a good charge attack there. Magenta does have textiles. They should really rename textiles a loon. Orange is migrating back up north now. It looks like Orange is going to be run down. I don't think he's able to get much more damage. Got some villagers over here. Got the keep here. Village force is not complete, so Magenta's population numbers are exploding, so we can tolerate losing some villagers. He has 3 keeps in the field at least. Now we've got age 4 on the way for the Japanese player for the Tenkishima Gunsmith, or however you pronounce it, which will give him free gunpowder units, including the unique Henkanir variant. They're not the highest DPS units, but they're a very safe and reliable unit. Magenta is very far from aging out, spending most of his resources on building these keeps. Orange may want to go for bombards from the Tenkishima Gunsmith to get some effective siege units going. And probably can peel off most of those units. That guy has about 1 strike from death. Now, what should the Deadly Summon person or player age up with? Gunpowder elephants or the food generation? I'm more impartial right now to the gunpowder elephants, because right now our elephants wouldn't be half bad. While the food generation, of course, allow them to pull out more units. I think the gunpowder elephants will be particularly effective against the more infantry composition of the Japanese, who still has a whole lot of archers. Though, against, and they do have a decent amount of range armor, so they can withstand the damage from the long-range gunpowder units from the Tenkishima Gunsmith. With their higher health, the armor will actually make quite a bit of difference. Food generation, you get what you get. You get a whole bunch of food generation for free. So I'm pushing it forward. Do have, of course, the elite Yumi Archer on the way. Pretty far though, just being started. Incendiaries as well. It's such a large force in the field. Even if he wants to go for a different composition, upgrading his current composition would be not bad. He definitely needs an eye for chemistry. And now he's pulling out some regular Henkanniers. The Henkannier Ashigaru, or Ashigaru Musketeers. Got some stone walls reinforcing the sacred sites there. The palisade walls will give him a nice buffer. Those here may go down. Got spearmen moving around. Magenta's getting a great strike on these villagers. Magenta still has a countdown in his favor, the victory condition in 6 minutes. Orange has less villagers. May want to go for another town center. He does have a full, no, just a daimyo manor, not a full Shogunate castle. He is going for textiles now. And we've got some exposed villagers here. Magenta's claimed 4 relics. Orange only claimed 1. These villagers can hit quite hard. We now got the Hizar Academy, that is the Gunpowder Elephants. Those are collecting some gold here. Villagers now trying to torch down that pattern ram. So we've got some various cavalry units here. Got a castle here, provide some fire support. Its rock attack is 82, so we'll do damage to these outposts. They only have 50 range armor. And I'm not sure how effective a Shogun castle is versus elephants. I don't think I've ever cast that yet. Slowly but surely, the outpost shall go down. The rest of these berry bushes, it'll probably be consumed within a minute. Does not have a level 3 rear barrel though. Big ground of research now on the way from Magenta. Elite Archer and Incendiaries both on the way first. We do have now Bombard in the field, very good, as well as the Musketeers. Or those Spearmen. We still got some Mangonels here. They do splash down the infantry for a decent amount, plus the Boiling Oil is never great for infantry's longevity. Archers now engaging. Of course, it's a Castle Age units versus some. Actually, no, those are more Castle Age units. The Yumi Archers and Incendiaries now firing away, taking a lot of splash damage. All the Mangonels have gone down, but of course, he's firing in deep range. Spearmen won't get annihilated by the Archers. Villagers, he does decapture the Sacred Site there. He can withdraw to a bit of safety. He may have not won the fight, but at least gave him some breathing room. We do have this keep up here as well. Bombard is still firing away with no retaliation against it, so you actually will win the fight. They'll just do back out of the keep. Magenta still has plenty of villagers. Warren just lost a significant number of villagers, so all the future Kuroshiros may want to be sent into forges or something. At least someone has a massive resource float. Japanese player, not so much. Has 4 charges here. There's enough for a Bombard. Bombard would be a good option. Those other players now pulling out some Lancers. In this situation, the Lancers wouldn't be half bad. Only a handful of Spearmen as well as one hand cannoneer, so nothing to really hit those mount or Lancers hard enough. More Yoshiro now being brought on in. Yeah, starting to get some Yoshiro in these forges. And Orange just needs to play I secondary town center. He has enough resources for one. Bombard firing away. Oh wait, his Academy is the resource generation, not the Gunpowder Elephant, isn't it? That's like the Sultani Palace or something like that. Oops, my bad. I saw the word Academy, thought, oh yeah, Gunpowder Elephants. I'm an idiot. Second Bombard has pulled in the field. Magenta now has a good number of Spring Gulls. Does he have rolling Shredders? Yes, he does. Orange and Spring Gulls quickly going down. Lancers charging forward. We'll find a handful of Spearmen to quickly deal with them. And now the castle's firing away. And the Lancer does take a pretty good hit there. Sacred Site's neutral. That's good for the Japanese player. We got the Otsu, or however you pronounce that. The Hazar Academy, where are you located at? Are you right there? Yes, you're located right there. You get 600, around 470 food per minute. Incendiary is still taking time to research. And now I got the Haldaz research. He may be eyeing for crossbow elephants. This boat does not have a whole lot of heavy armor, but the crossbow elephants are still pretty nice. Also give them plus 30% health and ranged armor. That can make your elephants very, very resilient. I think they have like 10 range armor, and these Yumi Archers will have 14 damage. They'll do 4 damage per strike on beasts that has over 1,000 health. Not great. Castle attack is 9 tiles. Bombards may aim for counter barrage. But the elite horseman research on the way for the Japanese player. Oh, that Lancer took a nice bombard hit. More walls being built up here. We also got the Zeal. Unit sealed by Scholar gets plus 50% attack speed for 3 seconds. Does take out some of these walls that are trying to build. He can set the bombards up here. Castle takes some fire. He's unable to counter barrage the bombard just yet. We also got cannon placement here for a little bit extra firepower. Horseman does go down there. Now, when the hand cannoneer is going to go down, yeah, looks like nailed a hand cannoneer. Geometry now being researched, and as well as elite man at arms. At this point in time, you just want to get all the research to get the fooding done. Rider hitting these villagers. Orange up to 81 villagers. Magenta has 121. Now we got a massive number of tower and wool elephants now being deployed on the field. Got the heavy cav, or heavy elephants, and the light elephants. Tithe barn almost complete as well. Geyser Raiders hitting trying these villagers. No outposts for them to hide in. Another outpost going on up, as well as another forge. The forge shall be torched, and not the villagers. They'll just walk inside the outpost. And Jenna's starting to back on off. Archer's getting some damage there on those villagers. Orange can't be really forward, losing villagers at the moment. Orange now backing off. A couple more guys are trying to hit those forces. Still got a decent number of archers and other forces. Yes, haven't seen. The Japanese army just a little bit mixed. Still has a good number of spearmen and horsemen. Horsemen overall is going to be a good option. His opponent is, of course, those elephants. The war elephants, the heavy cavalry elephants, will get some excellent damage onto cavalry, while the power elephants, of course, will be a good anti-range unit. War elephants have over 1,000 health at the moment. Outlaws have, or tower elephants have nearly 800. And 14 range armor. Okay, I misremembered how much range armor they have. Okay, the Yumi archers will do 1 damage per arrow against them. And the war elephants do have 12, which is still a very good amount. And so Yumi archers can get completely worthless against these elephants. He does spot the elephants now. A couple of the villagers are getting hit. Horsemen start going down. Let's get spearmen out against these elephants. The ranged elephants, of course, can be hit. Receive bonus damage from the horsemen. All those horsemen did die. Yeah, those Yumi archers. And maybe it's just worth just to send them to their death or suicide them right now, because they are going to be completely worthless against these elephants. Deadly Summon player has also a massive reserve of resources of 12,000 food, 7,000 gold. He's trying to wait out the six-sided victory. I guess that was the Shona Castle. No, there's another Daimyo Palace. He must have another town center of the field. Yes, but not upgraded. Maybe he went to the Daimyo Palace. It's not stone. He may want to go to Daimyo Manor. walls do come crumbling down. Elite Spearmen and Chemistry now on the way from the Magenta player. There's a good number of monks here to heal up the beasts. Elephants now charging. You're getting a little bit separated there. Gotta be a bit careful of that. Outpost quick goes on down there. We also got some Onobushigas deployed on the field. They have 14 damage right now against the War Elephants. They have 7 armor. So we'll get some damage onto them, but they now have even higher health at 1200 health. Horseman charging way forward, Spearman as well. There's going to be a massive conflict. I don't know who's going to win. Horseman going straight for Mangonels. At this point in time, those archers are worthless. One of the Tower Elephants to go down. Spearman is his key weapon in this situation. Almor just might as well destroy more of the walls. It could provide some fire support against all these elephants. He could try to push forward to hit some of these siege weapons. Or big outposts. Spearman and Onobushiga is going down there. There's still a handful of hand cannoneers mixed on into the Japanese player. Those are the key source of damage at the moment. Elephants are going down. He has 10 reinforcing elephants. I have no idea who won that fight. Seeing Magenta still has a sacred site there. I think Orange technically lost the fight because he needs to decapture one of these sacred sites. Our chemistry now being researched by the Delhi Sultanate player. Our Academy is currently providing nearly 800 food per minute. Orange trying to find another breakthrough. We've got some Magenta's villagers here. Has a bit of a meat shield. Elephants are not exactly the fastest training units. 1 minute.